What's up, midgets? Hello and welcome back to another Wednesday video. Today, I have a friend with me. You guessed it, the border around me is red, the light behind me is red, I'm wearing grey, which is close enough to white because I will probably be sacrificing myself. Today we're reviewing Pen Pal. Now, this is a free-to-play game of itch.io that was suggested to me in the feedback text channel on my Discord server, which you can do yourself, link down below in the description. And it's supposed to be about writing your pen pal, who I guess is that creature below my webcam. So, sounds pretty fun, right? Alright, let's hit play and see what sort of monstrosities await us. Oh god, that sounded like it's my actual door. Okay, so this is my house. Apparently, who could be knocking this time of night? Apparently, I live in a grayscale world. It's nighttime and someone knocked at my door. Why is my house so empty? This is so creepy. Excuse me? Oh, that's a disc. I'm like, what? Who keeps their monitor this close? The game is really dark. But yeah, as you can see, it's an extremely aesthetic game. That's what caught my eye when I first checked it out. That's why I decided to play it. And it's more of the type of horror that just tries to unsettle you. Oh good, it's like an actual two-story house. Perfect, so that creature could literally be hiding anywhere. Cool. So, I don't know if you guys know what a pen pal is, but basically it's someone that you meet from like another country and you exchange letters. What people used to do back in the day when the internet wasn't a thing. Okay, so this letter arrived at my doorstep. Oh, that is... Oh, why? Why that font? I can barely read it. Okay, here I go. Dear Thomas, my name is Larry Brickender, and I'm writing you to ask about the idea of possibly exchanging letters between us. I've been rather lonely as of late due to recent circumstance, so for the past few weeks I've been going door to door leaving people notes like this. What? Since I haven't anyone to talk to, I would like to ask if you would be comfortable with keeping in contact for a little while, so I'd have someone to regularly write to. Having a pen pal is tons of fun, and it's been a good while since I've had one. You could tell me about your interests, happenings of your life, or perhaps you could write me if you ever feel you just need somebody to project your thoughts onto. I hope to hear back from you. Sincerely, Larry. Not creepy at all. I'd better go write a reply upstairs. Why? Why would you better go write a reply upstairs? Some rando serial killer is going door to door, leaving notes for people, seeking for someone to write with? Call the police immediately. Where am I supposed to write something? Excuse me, do I sleep on rocks? Also, let's be honest, he probably doesn't have anyone to talk to because he murdered them. I just know that the dude from the main menu is the dude that's gonna be, you know, the pen pal. I dread the moment we meet him. When he inevitably breaks into our home. Do I sit down at the computer to write? Oh yeah, sheet of paper. Is that what I do? Oh, okay. Choose one of these pre-written responses to reply to the note you received. So this is what's cool about this game actually. You get to choose what sort of a reply you give to Larry, and that sort of defines the story. So there's like multiple endings. I think actually there's two, if I remember correctly from the itch.io page. But the replies you choose influence the ending, which is really dope. Okay, let's see. Dear Larry, the idea of exchanging letters sounds acceptable to me. I'm quite fond of writing and reading. No. Dear Larry. Oh, damn it, my webcam is hiding the second one. Is there something I can do about that? Oh, okay, epic. There we go. Dear Larry, I would love to be your pen pal, although I would greatly appreciate if you could refrain from sending me notes at such a late hour, since I work in the mornings and need my rest. I'm sorry you've been lonely lately, and I can't wait to get to know you better. I actually had a pen pal when I was much younger. Excuse me, are both of these letters accepting of Larry? Because I do not want to be accepting of Larry. Okay, so the left letter is more like accepting the idea of having a pen pal, but absolutely not worrying about him being a fucking serial killer. But also saying that you don't know much about how it works, and you ask about him. And the right letter, you actually say a little bit about yourself. So you know what I'm gonna go with? I'm gonna go with this one. I'm also interested to know about your life and your hobbies and such. I think being pen pals would be a very neat experience. I would also like to ask why you've been lonely, if you don't mind me doing so. Hope to hear from you again. I feel like this is the cautious route, and that is exactly the one that I want to take. So I'm gonna hit a write and see what happens. I assume the next day, right? I mean, let's be honest, probably evening. Oh, go back to bed. What did I do with the letter I just wrote? Okay, well, going back to bed, I guess. Is this not where I sleep? Oh, it worked. Okay. I had to click E on the rock that I use as a pillow. You rest your head and mail the letter in the morning. Feels good to have a friend, doesn't it? Okay, cool, more knocking, epic. So having friends is great, but it also hugely depends on how you met them, and I don't think this is okay. I better go answer the door. But of course, again late at night, I assume. One thing also worth mentioning is, where did I mail the letter? Like, did he leave an address or something? When it comes to the game itself, it doesn't have an options screen. Pressing escape literally closes it, and I figured that out the hard way. You can't sprint, you can't jump, it's basically literally just WASDs to move, mouse to look around, and E to interact. I cannot believe that this is my living room. It's such a huge empty space with a couch and a TV in the middle, and I'm not even certain that it is a TV. It seems flipped for whatever reason. Alright, well, let's see what Larry wrote to us today. Can't wait. Dear Thomas, fantastic. I'm super excited to have someone to talk to, and I look forward to getting to know you as well. I'd simply love to hear some things about your life, if you're comfortable with sharing. A few things to know about me is that I love cats. My favorite color is blue, and my favorite thing to do in my spare time is write. Speaking of which, I also wanted to say that I love reading and writing just like you, and I think it's great we have that in common. Oh, and to the question you asked me in your previous reply, I don't think I'm exactly comfortable with sharing the reasons as to why I've been lonely, since it is rather personal. Anyhow, was wonderful writing to you, and I look forward to hearing back from you again. Sincerely, Larry. Go upstairs and write a reply. So we are just forced. There is no way to not do that. Okay, cool. I wonder if he is, like, looking at me from somewhere. I mean, I genuinely can't tell if there's, like, windows. Did I just hear footsteps? Okay. I'm officially freaked out because I'm just expecting the worst. I don't know why I'm psyching myself out. As usual. Why do I have shivers? God, I hate games that are quiet and have no music or ambient noise. So, he likes blue and cats. I don't know if that's important or not, but I'll try and remember. Dear Larry, lovely to hear from you again. It was very interesting to hear about things you're interested in, as it helped me to get to know you better. You literally know he likes cats and the color blue. How is that knowing a person? One thing that I would like to ask is why you deliver your letters at such a late time. I find it rather disrupting to my sleep, which is important to me since I work in the morning. Anyway, I'm very glad we both enjoy reading and writing, and that I now have someone that I can write to consistently. One thing I'd like to ask you is where you work, as I'm curious if you work from home or go to an office. I personally go to work, but I know a lot of people are stuck at home. I guess this game was made during the Rona time. Sorry if it's a bit of a random question, but I just thought I'd ask. Happy to have heard from you, and I await your reply. Okay, so this is the letter where we ask him more questions. Gotcha. Dear Larry, hello, pleasure writing to you again. No problems with you not wanting to answer my question, by the way, about why you've been lonely. I realize that was rather insensitive of me to ask, and I apologize. It was also very nice to hear about your interests, and I want to say that I like a lot of the same things. Though I do prefer dogs over cats personally. Why does this actually fit for me? Blue is my favorite color, and I do prefer dogs over cats. I would like to ask you how you've been feeling lately, especially with all the recent events that have been taking place in the world. This was written during the Rona, wasn't it? Just asking to see if there's anything I can do to help you out if you need it. Nice writing to you. So here I'm choosing to, again, on the left, ask him more questions about himself, or on the right, offering a helping hand. Well then, you know what? I'm gonna extend an olive branch. Just for the time being, and see what his response is, and then ask him more questions. It's a psychological warfare, this game. And back to bed, as per last time. Lego. Yeah, rest my head, mail the letter in the morning, the usual. You feel a sense of unease. Oh, I couldn't read it. It said you feel a sense of unease, but I couldn't read the rest of it. Fuck. Dude, what? I feel a sense of unease. Why? God, I do. See, this is why I chose to review this game, because it has a very creepy setting, and I was just very curious to see what sort of a story it would, like, present. Okay, well, everything in my house seems normal. Dear Thomas, no worries at all about you asking about my life. I didn't take much offense to the question. Oh, and I've been feeling very well emotionally. Thanks for asking. COVID hasn't hit me quite as hard as it hit some other people, and I'm very thankful for that. Now, I do have one question to ask you. Sorry if it's a bit random. I'd like to ask this to most of my pen pals, just to get to know them a bit better. Have you ever been in a relationship that just didn't work out? and you felt like it's all your fault? I mean, haven't most people? Like, you could have done something different. I know it's a very personal question, so I won't mind if you don't answer. Okay, that is, I'm like starting to worry. Oh my fucking god. I will approach it. Slowly and surely. Hello? What the fuck? So now he's creeping at me. Bro, what? Wait, what? Why do I have a fuse box? Oh my god, there's gonna be a chase scene, I'm sure of it. Oh, does it even matter what I say? Can I get on the serial killer's good side? What the fuck? I found your new address. Why did you move? I just wanted another chance, Laura. Is that too much to ask? It's been so long since I've seen you, but I'll finally be able to tonight. Thought you could just forget about me, because I've never forgotten about you. Not for a second since you left. You thought that you could just leave me, like I'm nothing? I saw your new boyfriend too. Seems like a great guy. If only he treated you as well as I did. If you're reading this, then I'm upstairs right now. I've heard you come in, and I'm heading downstairs right now. Don't bother calling the cops, I cut the phone lines, and why would you want to leave? I have a wonderful smile to share with you. I can't wait to hold you again, and this time I won't let you go. XOXO, sincerely, Larry. Is he actually upstairs? Am I Laura? Wait, he's not upstairs. I'm fucking creeped out. No, I'm not Laura, because it says sincerely Thomas. Why? How do I have access to that? Am I the boyfriend? I'm like reacting as if I'm like on the fucking Bachelor or something, like, oh my god, no, she didn't. Dear Larry, hello again. I'm quite glad to hear you've been well during COVID. I'm also happy that I can make you feel even better by being your pen pal. Now to your question. I honestly don't think I'll answer it. Like you said, it's a very personal question, and it kind of did come out of nowhere. Maybe I'll answer it later once we know each other better. My apologies. Okay, that is a straight up decline to be his friend and on his good side. I'll probably get shanked while I sleep. Dear Larry, hi there again. Good to hear you've been getting by. I personally have been quite down lately, since I haven't been able to see my family in a couple of weeks. And to answer the question you asked, yes, I have. I find that when you start to feel like this, it's best to take a step back and look at the situation as a whole, not just your part in it. You need to see what went wrong between your partner and you, but you also have to acknowledge what you may have done wrong. Because in my experience, the sooner you come to terms with your own faults, the easier it is to deal with the breakup. Is there any reason you ask, Thomas? Yeah, I think there is. I think he's a little bit obsessed with an ex that ran away because he is a stalker, basically. So, what do I say? Jesus. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna stand my fucking ground and be a man. I'm gonna do this one. I won't answer his question. Lego. So I guess Thomas is the new boyfriend then. That's the only thing that makes sense, right? God, is he gonna be watching me again? Why did I not react when I saw him? That's so creepy. Are you glad you have someone to talk to? I better go answer the door. Yeah, of course. You know, just a serial killer, no worries. I don't understand why that bonus letter was in my home, though. Is he still creeping? Swear to God if he is. Okay, I don't see him. I don't think he's broken in yet. He'll probably do it while I'm reading the letter and get murdered, absolutely. Alright, let's see. Oh, no worries, buddy. Anyways, I've got another question for you. Is he looking at what that note wasn't there a second ago? How can he do this? I am so afraid. Right now, it's so dark. Literally, the top half of my screen is just black. Okay. Do you believe in ghosts? Oh, that's a twist I didn't expect. No, what? Stop. Oh my god. Find the fuse, put it in the kitchen breaker, and turn the power back on. What the fuck? I am hearing things. I am hearing things. Hey! Short horror experience by Masked Steven. Big props, man. That was very unsettling. I don't know how to describe it. I think it's the color palette. That shit just works for me. Plus, Larry was, kinda uncanny valley, you know? Looked human, but definitely not. So wait, what are you trying to tell me? Oh, I got the bad ending. Okay, epic. How the fuck do you get the good one? You know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do the exact opposite response of every single response I did and see where that gets me. So yeah, I guess that'll be it for today's video and for Pen Pal. Clap! You know, for a short, uneasy horror narrative, it's pretty good. I definitely enjoyed it because of the style of it. This is the type of horror that I very much enjoy, the type that doesn't rely on jump scares, but instead the type that's more psychological, you know, that just plays with your eyes, your ears, and with your brain in order to just blow your mind and scare you shitless, which is exactly what this did, as per usual. If you want to check out the game yourself, there is a link to it down below in the description, and maybe try to get a good ending. I don't know, let me know down below in the comments if you did. At least go and tell Mask Steven that I sent you. I would very much appreciate that. If you did enjoy the video and you haven't done so yet, make sure to hit that like button. It is very much appreciated. Here's the subscribe button. Smack it and you get free candy for it. Next to that, there's a bell icon. Ding, ding, ding. Hit that if you want to be notified when I upload more game reviews or live stream. And next to that, there is a join button. Smack that.
Give me some more.
If you want to become a channel member and sponsor me directly, I would very much appreciate it. Down below in the description you can also find links to my Discord server, my Twitter, as well as my Twitch and Trovo, which is where I do the weekend streams nowadays. Like for instance, the A Way Out streams that me and Raleigh will be starting this Saturday. So make sure you go follow and don't miss them. And yeah, I think that'll be everything for today. Me and Larry bid you farewell. Thanks for watching, keep being awesome, and we'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye!